Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to KNR Constructions Limited Q3 and 9 months FY2026 earnings conference call. This conference call may contain forward-looking statements about the company, which are based on the beliefs, opinions, and expectations of the company as on the date of this call. These statements are not a guarantee of future performance and involve risks and uncertainties that are difficult to predict. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during this conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then 0 on your touch-tone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. K. Venkata Ram Rao, General Manager, Finance and Accounts from KNR Constructions Limited. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today on the call to discuss the financial results for Q3 and 9 months FY26. Along with me, I have Mr. K. Jalandhar Reddy, our Executive Director, and Strategic Growth Advisor, our Investor Relations Advisor. We have uploaded results and investor presentation on the stock exchanges as well as our company website. I hope everyone got an opportunity to go through it. We would like to touch upon our key company updates and industry events, post which we have a question and answer session. On the past few quarters, the infrastructure has operated in challenging environment, testing execution capability and balance sheet resilience across the industry. The highway sector in particular experienced a slowdown, primarily due to moderation in the project awarding by the ministry. This led to a lower construction and execution activity during the financial year. Reflecting this trend, road project award during 9 months of FY26 remained muted, with the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways and NHAI awarding 1,448 kilometers and 712 kilometers of the project respectively. Looking ahead, the outlook for project award is improving, with NHAI has already invited bid for projects aggregating to 1.5 trillion. Against this backdrop, awarding activity is expected to gather meaningful momentum in the future quarter. Support by the robust order pipeline with a strong bias towards HAM projects followed by BOT and EPC opportunities. Despite the near-term pressure, the outlook for sector remains constructive, supported by renewed policy thrust. The Union Budget provides a strong impetus to the infrastructure sector, with capital expenditure increased by 9% to rupees 12.2 lakh crores for FY26-27, reinforcing the government's continuing emphasis on infrastructure-led growth under the Future Ready Bharat initiative. Policy measures are meaningfully focused on driving balanced regional development with a great emphasis on Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. The development of high-speed rail corridor to promote sustainability, mobility, and Purvodaya initiative aims at strengthening industrial connectivity along the east coast. Complementing these measures, the introduction of the new infrastructure risk guarantee fund, providing partial credit guarantee to the lenders, aim to de-risk infrastructure development during the construction and early operation phase, thereby encouraging greater private sector participation. At the same time, sector fundamentals continue to strengthen. Fast-track-based toll collection have maintained healthy momentum, with volume rise by around 17% year-on-year during October to November quarter, and value collection increased by approximately 12.7% year-on-year basis. This sustained growth enhanced the cash flow of operational road assets and accelerated asset monetization by the ministry, which also creates value unlocking opportunities for companies with mature toll profitability. As a result, asset monetization has emerged a key funding lever for NHAI, enabling to generate resources beyond budgetary allocation. Monetization proceeds of approximately 35 to 40,000 crores are expected in FY26 and are intended to support new infrastructure investment while maintaining financial discipline. To sum up, While the sector has navigated a phase of moderation and near-term challenges, the underlying fundamentals remain strong. With improving awarding momentum, supportive budgetary allocation, and robust policy framework and growing monetization revenue, the road infrastructure sector is well positioned to enter its next phase of sustainable growth. Now, key updates of the company. The percentage of physical progress as of December 31, 2025 for HAM project is as follows. Ramanattukara to Valanchery, around 99.4%, Valanchery to Capricorn, 98.3%, Chittoor to Tachur, around 97.4%, Magadi to Somarpet, around 90.1%, Nerupadu to Somarpadu, approximately 64.9%, and Mysore to Kushalnagar package 5, 10%, and Mysore to Kushalnagar package 4, approximately 6%. As of December 31, 2025, the company has already invested 727 crores out of 962 crores equity infusion required for all the HAM projects. The additional equity requirement of 235 crores to be infused as 87 in FY26 and around 148 in FY27. For this, you can refer to slide number 23 of our investor presentation. On 24 December 2025, the company executed share purchase agreement with Indus Infra Trust for the proposed sale of its 100% shareholding, along with the subordinate debt in the following special purpose vehicles: KNR Palni Infrastructure Private Limited, KNR Ramgiri, KNR Guruvayur, and KNR Ramanattukara. A part of this transaction, the company will invest around 566.8 crores in 4 SPV in the form of equity and subject, against which company is expected to receive total proceeds of 1,543 crores, which includes rupees 1,398 crores sale consideration and around 145 crores towards the estimated cash surplus, which will be streamed up to the company in agreed manner. In November 25, the company received a completion certificate for Avinashi Road project in the Tamil Nadu as of 8th October 2025. The company also received a letter of acceptance from the Musi Riverfront Development Corporation Limited for the construction of an iconic bridge across Mir Alam 10 connecting Bangalore National Highway at Shastripuram to Chintalameth under the EPC mode. The project has a contract value of 319 crores in construction period of 24 months. Lastly, the CRISIL reviewed the company's long-term bank rating facilities and reaffirmed them as a CRISIL AA with stable outlook, while removing the ratings from the rating watch with developing implications. The short-term rating was also reaffirmed as CRISIL A1 and also removed from rating watch with developing implications. Now coming to the order book position. As of December 31, 2025, the company's total order book includes the recently won EPC project stand at 8,849 crores. This is divided into 29% for the roads project, 19% for irrigation project, 12% for pipeline project, and 40% for mining projects. Client by bifurcation is 84% of order book is from the third party and balance 16 is from captive HAM project. The third book order book percentage is split between state government around 80% and central government 2% and 2% from the other private players. The current order book will be able to execute over a period of around 2 years, excluding mining projects. With the government emphasis on infrastructure development, we anticipate new order award in the coming quarter. We are hereby aiming at order inflow of approximately 10 to 12,000 crores by end of September 27, with a mix of projects like NHAI, irrigation, and other state government projects. Now let me move to the Q3 and 9 months FY26 standalone financial performance. The revenue for the quarter stood at 585 crores and EBITDA for Q3 FY26 stood at 30 crores and EBITDA margin is 5.2%. Net profit for the quarter was 18 crores. For 9 months FY26 highlights, the revenue for 9 months FY26 stood at 1,561 crores. EBITDA stood at 150 crores and margin at 9.6%. Net profit for 9 months FY2026 stood at 98 crores. Now coming to Q3 9 months FY2026 consolidated performance, the revenue for the quarter stood at 743 crores and EBITDA for Q3 FY2026 stood at 160 crores. EBITDA margin is 22.4%. The net profit for the quarter was 104 crores. The moving on 9 months FY2026 highlights, the revenue for 9 months FY2026 stood at 2002 crores. EBITDA for 9 months FY2026 stood at 542 crores with EBITDA margin of around 27.1%. Net profit for 9 months FY2026 stood at 332 crores. Now moving on the standalone balance sheet, the company continued to remain strong balance sheet. The working capital debt stood at 82 crores compared to 93 crores as of March 25. The consolidated debt as of 31st March 2025 stood at 2,443 crores as compared to 1,847 crores as of 31st March 2025. The net debt to equity on consolidated basis 31st March 25 stand at 0.5 times as compared to 0.41 times as of 31st March 2025. With this, we can open the floor for question and answer.
Thank you very much. We'll now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touch-tone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Our first question comes from the line of Shravan Shah from Dolat Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thank you. Sir, just trying to understand on the revenue and order inflow front. So if you can elaborate on that front. So I will try to break it in the parts. So first, in the balance of fourth quarter, how much execution or the revenue we are looking at out of this 8,850 odd crore order book? And out of this, in FY27, how much revenue are we looking at? That is first. Then on the order inflow, I will come.
Yes, sir. Actually, order backlog concerned, what we have very little. In fact, certain portion is from mining. So mining, actually, to start with, I think we are able to start that in coming second quarter of next financial year. Or third quarter. Practically, it is possible to make it in third quarter as the forest clearance and the Banhadi village Gram Sabha could not be concluded. So this is going to further take another 8 to 10 months time to start with. So this is the situation. So what we are left with is only that around 4,000 plus, which is need to be executed, and that needs to be executed within upcoming 2 years time, whatever we have. But the project in Bangalore Vijayawada highway, that package 30 could be closed by April. We are expecting that to be taken with the PCOD. So those things will be closed. So ongoing projects will go on for this year, and I think you can take around 2,000 crore could be executed this year, this financial year, I need to say. So further, sir, actually, hopefully there is a good robust expectation to get from NHA as well. We are even getting up for upcoming railway works as well. High speed rail also we have already taken one PFO for high speed rail and railways. So that is being now taken care. So we are constantly looking for big places in that also. So again, we are also participating in state highway tenders for power projects. Also, we are trying to participate as well. We are also participating in West ESS tenders also we are participating. Apart from that, irrigation to high we are doing again. There are likely projects to come up from irrigation in Rajasthan as well in Madhya Pradesh and also from Orissa state. So these are now on the board, so we will be participating in those tenders. So definitely, sir, we are trying our best to target the tenders and get some order book for the company because it's very, very need of the hour. And we all understand the importance of the thing, and we even mind our investors' concerns about this.
Yeah. So further, just trying to understand. So let's say break it apart. So till now, how much orders that we have bidded, and also if you can specify NHI or state level and the segment wise where bid is yet to open. That is one. Second, how much more are we planning to bid before March? Though I understand the Venkat sir has said that we are looking at 10,000-12,000 crore by September, but just trying to break it apart. And also, let's say if we how much we are looking at to get before March, and if so, so in terms of the converting into the revenue in FY27, how much can be converted out of this into the revenue in FY27?
So actually, you have asked about the main how many bids we have placed right now. First, I'm going to answer this. There are the projects which we are Orissa. We have participated in some HAM projects. I think it ended on 3 days ago, and apart from that, we have also participated in certain tenders in, I think in Karnataka. Karnataka is a very small bit, but okay, let me notify that also. And apart from that, sir, we are now, I think nothing now, other than that. But Maharashtra bit is also there. We have placed this in Maharashtra. But they are smaller, 600, 700 crore projects. So almost about 7,000 to 8,000 crores we have quoted as of now, sir, waiting for those results to come down. Apart from that, there is Chennai bid which we have quoted, and we are waiting for that results to come out. As it is a court case and all that, it is under bit court directions are needed for that. Apart from that, sir, we have nothing now. But we will be placing bids in mining. There is in Jharkhand only there is 5,000 crore project is there, which we are now trying to participate in that bid. Apart from that, there is almost 63 projects are there in before March. I can see the list also of scaling from 3,000 to say 3,000 to 500 also there. So different project sizes are there. Even 4,000 crores is also there. And there are a lot of work like that, sir. There are bigger size projects also. So looking forward, I think even if you are able to succeed in getting 3 bids, 2 bids out of NHA also will be having enough order in hand. And as you all know, the time to take any project to come in, it depends on, again, depending on the land situation in the project, thing. And minimum time from bid stage to the financial closure stage is also, that as you know, 7 to 8 months is rightly prescribed there. That's a mandatory time that can be before financial closure. So these are all the hurdles which we have, sir, in this. Apart from that, there are railways also, 26 bids are there, which we are trying to participate. Metro, only 1 bid is there. That also will be participating, sir. And solar projects which we are trying, sir. I think the bids are yet to come from Karnataka as well, from Maharashtra also, which we are. We made an initial level inquiry from the department. So there are bids going to come up in March. So the bids may happen in April or May. April, I think. So this is the situation, sir. Irrigation, there are 11 bids. which we are targeting, sir? Are they?
This irrigation 11 bids in terms of the value would be how much, and railway 26 bids that you said that the value would be how much?
Railway 26 bids, sir. I will give you the. No, I can't. I don't think I have that.
No issue. So broadly, no issue. So broadly, in terms of 7,000 to 8,000 crore bid, which we have already placed, where outcome is yet to come, and if I just summarize, maybe 30,000-40,000 crore kind of a bid we are planning to put in now, and out of that we are looking at 10,000 to 12,000 odd crore. But given that, let's say we do another 500 crore kind of a execution now, so for FY27 and the way the bids are, then let's say if we win that also, how one can look at the execution or the revenue for 27 and particularly for FY28, because as you highlighted, once we get this and it will take 6-8 months to start the execution, then for us to recoup the whatever the loss or the we have missed on the revenue front, that we should be covering in FY28. So there, how one can look at, can we look at 4,500 crore kind of a revenue in FY28? Is it possible?
Most probably it could be possible. Yeah, you go.
If Viper gets right now, order book is 8,850. On that, actually, mining order is around 3,500. If we exclude them, then order book is come to around 5,300. On that, irrigation is almost 1,700 up there. Out of that, almost 800 is only unbilled is there. If you remove that 800 only and a new irrigation only, so we left out of around 4,300 crores of order book, existing order book. Out of 4,300, we can execute around, we can say 2,000 actually work in next year, 2027, out of the current order book. And if any order is coming and we can able to execute, that will be added actually. So with current order book, definitely we can able to execute around 2,000 crores in FY27.
Okay. And lastly, margin, though, this quarter, if you can highlight specific reason why it has significantly fallen, and going forward, once we get this order inflow, can we look at again 13-14% kind of a EBITDA margin?
No, actually, to regularize that, I think we hope not exactly this year or FY27 also we are not expecting that way, sir. But I think 2028 could be very bright as far as that's what I'm thinking, because all these new projects, whichever we bid and we win, and that will launch in the last quarter or third quarter of the upcoming year. So definitely the execution will be very less in 27. So at this stage it is very difficult to say, but the competitive intensity is also very, very tough here, sir, nowadays. So with all that, I think adding to our perception, definitely I think it could go a little bit lower side on this 2027. Maybe it's quite difficult to expect like levels like 13, 14 levels right now. But I think we can expect something near to 9, 10 figures could be deliverable. So because the entire project force is project site people, everything, manpower is completely on, and the number of turnover is coming down. So definitely there is an impact on that actually. And people sitting idle, and second, equipment is very huge with us, and that is not performing to the required level. So this is also causing such this thing.
And Seven, with that actually what sir said, because lot of projects is coming to final stage. If you see our Guruvayur project, our Ramanataka project, our Nagari project, and Avinasi project, all these projects are almost fag of the end. So what is happening is fag of end, there won't be not much revenue, but corresponding expenditure will be there. Our sir is talking. So big expenditure is already there. So that's why actually this quarter actually this has come down, and as you know that in one of the project actually due to this construction of viaduct, so around 20 crores actually extra additional cost has come in this quarter. So these are the mainly reason actually why our EBITDA has come down from 5% in spite of our industry level. But But in future, actually, next year also will be the maybe 9-10%. But 2028 onwards, actually, once this we get all the projects, then definitely we should try to get our sustainable EBITDA of around 30%.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you and all the best.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Nitin S. Dharmawat from Aurum Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, please go ahead.
Now it is okay.
Okay. So my question is regarding the projects from NHAI. So what is the status now? Are these projects coming? Are they, putting more projects for bidding, or is there still a stress in the system? What is the sense you are getting, especially for next financial year?
Yes, sir. Up to March end, we could see almost 63 number bids from NHAI we have selected. I think it's on selected only I'm talking about, in which the size of the projects are varying from different sizes, almost 5 to 6,000 crore sizes to it is varying from up to 400 also. So these are the project sizes we have, sir. Most of them are above 1,000. Very few are below 500 also. So we have selected in a pattern where it could be our interests are the nearby projects, or side-by-side projects, all that, smaller scales also we are grouping and trying to bid so that, it becomes a bigger portfolio for us. So like that we are targeting, sir. But I think one aspect I can say, but because the aggression in the market is very heavy here. So we are also not looking at the margins as we used to look at earlier. Maybe we'll have to dilute 2-3% of the margins and then go ahead. So that is to be also noted, sir. For few projects, not all. Maybe for state highways and all, we are very good. We can get a little bit more. But NHAI is concerned only to make ourselves right now comfortable. We would be bidding little bit, few projects little bit lesser, because the initial level, aggression will be there. So there we will be, but the size of the projects are grouped more than 3,000 crores projects. There we can aim the right margins as we used to get earlier. So definitely, sir, hitting on bigger size projects will always be helpful. That's what I am thinking right now.
I got it, sir. Because last few projects that we lost with very small numbers, if I understand it correctly. So maybe some bit of aggression from our side would help. Is that something that we are concluding?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm also looking at, sir, right now. Yes,
sir. Sorry, sir, what you said?
Yeah, actually, some sort of healthy bidding only we have to do, sir. But however, we'll have to little bit dilute on the margin side so that to keep ourselves first comfortable and then make bid. So as a combination, it could be good one. That's what the conceptual thing which we are trying to design right now.
Correct, sir. Correct. My second question is about the net debt. So with all the deals that we have done recently, what will be the consolidated debt after we receive all the money? Can you highlight that, and how it is going to look from the balance sheet perspective when we are bidding for the new projects?
This overall, actually, our debt is consolidated as of December is there around 2,400 crores. Out of 2,400, what are the four SPV that we are doing the monetization? Their debt is around 2,100. So as of date, consolidated as of December will be around 300 crores actually. And in future also the debt of this basically we have this 3 HAM project is going on actually. On that only debt will come. So you can say by March actually our debt will be, after completion of this divestment program, our debt will be around 500 crores on consolidation basis.
Got it, sir. Thank you so much and wishing you best, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question is from the line of Vaibhav Shah from JM Financial. Please go ahead.
Sir, you indicated that we will be closing at 2,000 crores revenue in FY26. So it indicates revenue of only 450 crores for Q4. So there will be a sharp fall in a QOQ business in Q4.
Yeah, because we have whatever the existing order book is there, based on that only we are projecting that we will get around 450. So total this year we are going to achieve around 2,000 crores of the turnover.
And next year also 2,000.
Next year is based on our existing order book. Actually, it will be 2,000. If we are getting some good project actually in the third, maybe in the first quarter or maybe in Q2 also, then we can try to expedite and we take some. If EPC work is coming, definitely we can look into. If it is a HAM project, then there almost it will take further 8 to 9 months to complete it. So that's what, if additional order is coming, so definitely that will further add it in our revenue.
So worst case number is 2,000 for next year.
Based on our existing order book.
Okay. So secondly, our order inflow in YTD would be somewhere around 4,300.
This year will be entire 9
The
months.
mining order and 2 EPC projects.
Mining
Including
it will be around 4,000 crores.
Around 4,000. So there were 2 orders, right? One was multi-level flyover at Kajagoda and other was iconic bridge across Mir Alam Tank. So that put together is around 800 crores.
450 actually is put together. So 800.
And mining is around 3.5. So it will be around 43-44 crores order inflow.
4,300 in this year, yeah, correct.
So according to media articles, there was also one project called Thiruvanmayur to Uthandi HAM project from from state government. Any update on that? You are L1 in that HAM project.
Chennai, sir. The Chennai project, sir, actually there is a court case. So that court case, the hearing is on 12th of this month. So earlier to this, it is very difficult to say anything, sir. But however, actually the department is also under discussion with the, there is a committee. There is a committee. They are discussing on how to go about that court case after that. So I
court case is regarding?
Actually, sir, that one of the bidder, he disqualified. He has no qualification actually, but he is fighting in the court to qualify.
Okay.
As he is less by so much amount like that. So that there he went to the court. One single bench has cleared in our favor, not our favor, it is in the department favor, because we are no way concerned with it. Generally, he made an allegation on that about that you are being blacklisted, so how you can bid like that. He made an allegation for which we have submitted our documentation because we have the we went to the court and we got nullified that order. After that, NHAI has considered with a settlement agreement saying that we will do the flyover at free of cost and they will not put us in the blacklist. So there is no blacklist for us. So which we have explained to the court and that part we got cleared from the single bench. And now he went to the double bench actually. So now double bench hearing is on 12th. So once that outcome comes, then we can be able to tell you what happens.
Okay. Sir, secondly, any update on Bandara Gadchiroli order? So do we expect anything to happen or?
This is pending in a long way. We have been extending the bank guarantees and waiting for that because the land acquisition only concerned what they are talking about. But I think in month's time, we'll be able to know that. They also said we will somehow clear it in March somewhere.
So any possibility of getting LOA sometime in first quarter next year? Or is there a possibility of cancellation of order?
Both the possibilities are there. We really do not know. It's pending with CMO office actually. The CMO. So CMO is what CM takes a view, that depends on it actually. But after lagging on to the project for so many years, so many days, generally it will not go in cancellation. Because if they had to cancel, they would have cancelled by now. Because they have cancelled that multimodal corridor and they're recalling the tenders in the BOT toll. So this is not cancelled as of now.
Okay. And sir, lastly, one bookkeeping question. So out of your irrigation book of 1,700 crores as of December, what would be the unbilled portion?
Around 800 crores, 816 crores unbilled.
So the revenue potential is only 900 odd crores from the irrigation book. Incrementally.
900.
And what will be the total unbilled revenue at the company level?
It is around 1,355.
And in the water pipeline order, we have seen that the order book is roughly 1,033 crores. So also there is some unbilled portion over there with Indian order.
This pipeline work, no?
Yeah, pipeline.
So there is unbilled is there around 140 crores unbilled is there actually.
So that also should be reduced as if you want to look at revenue potential out of
so that will also it will also reduce. Yeah, correct.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Those are my questions.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Ritesh Poladia from Girik Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. Sir, if you can give us some comments on Kaleshwaram Package 3 and Package 4, how much needs to be done more?
Total this outstanding receivables on this Package 3, and because Package 3 there is no outstanding receivables, whatever the certified bills were there, it is already paid off. And with respect of Package 4, around 677 crores is the certified bills that is pending for payment. And other than this, unbilled is in both the projects is around 650 crores. So total around 1,430 crores is the amount that we supposed to receive from the government of Telangana for certified and unbilled portion.
And do we need to spend more on this project, or is this over from our end?
Package 3 is definitely no issue because we are receiving the collection. As far as Package 4 is concerned, that left out order book is around 100 crores is only there actually in Package 4 only. So for that actually we may have to incur expenses. Otherwise most of the work of Package 4 is also completed.
Okay. And sir, is there any legal actions we are taking, or we are still waiting for government to come back to us?
No, definitely we are following with the government, and we have, as you know, we have already put our appeal to the court also. So both processes we are following actually, both following with the department as well as through court also. So that's why it is taking some time.
You can give us by what time this can be cleared out, or is there any chance that we need to write it off?
Definitely in government side there is a delay. So there is no question of write-off because definitely.
Actually, writing off means such a huge portion. Writing off is 50%. The thing is, second thing, the main government is not saying that they will not pay bills. And they are really certifying the bills that they want us to do the project and all that. They say this month, that month it is extending. But the thing is, hopefully I am also thinking partial payments can be recognized in this month, March ended. By March ended, the partial payments should come out. That's what we are thinking, because there is a necessity of that project to be coming that come up. Recently in CMO assembly also there was discussion. After that there is a CMO office, there is a discussion that all the concerned officers were called there, and they wanted water for Hyderabad. The Hyderabad badly needs water. So for that, it is going to be a critical thing for them. Unless they come in this project, upcoming year they cannot give the water properly. So to address this, they wanted this project to be speeded up. So they said the department has said that it is being not paid for so many years, and the contractor is slowly moving on it, and there is no significant progress, which expected progress is not there. That's what they said. So then CM said, no, we'll pay them, ask them to speed it up, like that they said. They approached, the department approached us, and they said, okay, you pay us, we'll speed up. That's what we said. So it's under this. So I think hopefully the heat is coming up from the requirement side. So definitely they should consider to pay us.
Okay. Sir, another question on high-speed rail side. What kind of projects you will be targeting?
So actually, it's a very premature stage, because I think already the high-speed rail network is being done in India. Right now, the Hyderabad, Pune, and all that, they are supposed to launch on the project side. So we are also, right now we have recruited one CFO for railways, not for high-speed railways. He's a CE retired person. Mr. Ashok has been taken on the board now. He is forming the team, and also he is likely to visit the concerned departments in next week. So we'll get more information on that side, because as budget they have allocated a lot of fund towards doing this project. So definitely we also want our footprint out there, so that now that roads we had bad hit these 2 years onwards. So definitely we want to have another portfolio where we can keep us in growth track. That's what our conceptually we are thinking. Because it's the civil construction, we are all there. The civil construction, only the rail mechanism and all that we need to little bit learn with the design consultants and all that. There are lot more people available with the trade. So definitely we can cope up and do work. That's what our gut feeling. So that's why we are starting out, sir. It's a very, very, very starting stage with us.
Yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Deepashri Joshi from Ambit Capital. Please go ahead. Ms. Joshi, your line has been... Yeah, please go ahead.
It is not audible. Not even voice. I think it's.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
No, it is better.
A
Yeah.
little louder.
Hello.
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, for the canal project, is there a change in scope for the bid cost?
Which project actually?
The canal project. So the Parelu Link Canal and Sitaram lift irrigation.
That is your that is a new one. So last time it is 327 crores.
Yes.
It is the same only. Order book is the same only. With 327 crores only.
So my question is because the total irrigation project in September 25, in the order book the number was around 1,500 crores, and now the number is increased to 1,700 crores. So just wondering where the increase has come from.
It is that addition in our package 4 actually. So what is our package 4 was there. So there are some RE has been approved actually. So there was some addition in our package 4. It is not due to these projects, it is due to our existing packages.
Okay. So whatever addition is because of package 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And when is the Paleru Canal and the other Sitaram lift, when is that expected to start?
Actually, because there is some land acquisition issues are there in that project. So this now government is sorting out that. So it may start in somewhere in next year, Q1 of next year.
Okay, got it. Just one more thing. What is the capex guidance for 26 and 27?
Definitely, because what are the existing capex are there, that is actually sufficient for us. If we are adding some new project actually in a sector, so for that capex may require. So really we have to see that when we are getting these projects. So based on that, we may go up to around, you can say, 100 crores capex actually next year.
Okay, got it. And sorry, last question. For the package 4 and 5, Mysore packages, what is the expected execution or the revenue that you're expecting in Q4?
So for which projects?
Package 5, package 4, package 5, Mysore Kushal.
So for these two projects in this quarter you are talking, Q4 or next year?
Actually, ma'am, that yes, this is concerned. There has been almost the new land problems have cropped up there because it's a complete rebuild the land which is cutting down entire villages access to the other part of the field. So they wanted some service roads, for which state government is supposed to do the land acquisition, which RSA is supposed to construct it. But the thing is now, because of these issues, because the main problem is with the public, they have already not started any land acquisition as of now by the Karnataka government. So the public were angry and they stopped in certain areas. So the package 15, 4, yes. So package 4, 5 concerned, there is land problem. 4 concerned, I think only there is only 60-65% land is available. On package 5, the land is almost only 50-55% available. That's it. So within that only we have to finish. So that's what we are planning is that we do a little bit early. Completion is ensured, leaving the gaps of the land shows, and balance will be going for this completion. I think the issue is taken into PMO purview to pursue that matter, as NHA failed to convince the people. So this is under PMO's purview. So maybe it gets solved in another 4-5 months, what they are saying, 2-3 months at least. So this is the situation. So here the completion can happen, I think, by May, June. We are expecting to do the PCOD for that. Targeting. It's not that thing. We are doing the part.
Okay, so for package 4, you will still be able to maybe finish because there are no issues as such. Package 5 is still a concern.
Yes. But concern, but whatever the leftover land, whatever the land for working is available, that will finish and go for PCOD. As such, contract is as a number of gaps which they doesn't give you before 6 months, that can be deleted for or dealing for PCOD, and then again after that we will be doing for PCOD to final completion.
Okay, so both combined, what do you think will be the revenue from these two projects in Q4?
So actually, these two projects are about, say, EPC is around 10,000 and odd. So roughly we get around, say, 300-350 crores. Because already partially is executed now, almost
1100
pending. So which will come around. 400, 450
In next year, FY27, out of that, we can expect around 40-50%, around 450, 500 crores.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Bhavin Modi from Anand Rathi. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thank you for giving the opportunity. So just wanted to understand there's a hike in, the subcontract expense. It's around 216 crores. And that has led to the decrease in the EBITDA margin to 5%. So can you just help me? What is this cost pertaining to?
So actually, as you know, what are our pipeline project is there. That is, we have given back to our subcontractor. So on this project, actually, around 170 crores actually turnover is happen actually. Out of 216 crores, 170 crores is pertaining to these subcontractor things are there. So that's why subcontractor expenses has increased. And as you know, subcontractor project has actually compared to less margin. So that is also one of the reasons that our total EBITDA has reduced. And other reason, as I already told you, due to completion of our projects in the final stage and one issue in viaduct construction in Ramnath. So these things has actually has factors and reduce the EBITDA.
Okay. And so what about that, there was an accident, right, on NH66, for which we had to, do the sum of the rework, right, worth 20-25 crores. So what is the status with respect to that? We did some settlements and...
Viaduct. Yes, sir. The bridge construction is going on, sir. I think almost substructure is 100% completed. The superstructure is going to complete by this month end maximum. Plus or minus 10 days.
So how much money did we spend?
We spent around 30 crores actually as of now. Around 15, 20 crores we have to do in that. 15, 20 crores.
And that has been reflected.
Around 50 crores about that on that project.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, so that's it from my side.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Vasudev from Nuvama. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. So, sir, I just wanted to know how is the progress going on the irrigation and the pipeline projects? Like, how much have we executed in 9 months the pending order book, and when do we expect to complete these projects?
Actually, out of this 1,033, actually, we already around 150 crores work already done in the month of December. And in this quarter, actually, Q4, we are expecting around 200 crores work in this quarter. So already 100 crores billing is there actually that we have to put the bill and balance 100 crores in the next month. So definitely out of 11, if you say 1100 crores, almost 450, around 350 crores actually is going to be executed by this year end. And maybe in next year, we may execute around 300 to 400 crores. Balance maybe around 400 crores work in pipeline project for the next year.
Okay. And so, just a clarification on the subcontracting expenses, you said 170 crore was for irrigation projects where we haven't received the amounts. So like revenue is in book, but cost has been incurred. So that's when margins are low. Is the understanding correct?
And corresponding, because our accounting is based on expenditure basis. So already I have considered in our cost as well as in our revenue to the extent of margin. What are our margins are there? We have to revenue also consider, expenditure also consider. But because being the subcontractor expenditure, we won't get that 13-14% EBITDA in that. Generally, subcontractor back to a contractor will have around 3 to 4% margin. So that margin only has been built up in the financials.
Okay. Sure, sir. And just a few bookkeeping questions. So, if you can help me with your standalone debt and cash levels, the segmental revenue split, and capex that we did in the third quarter.
The standalone debt is zero actually, and there is a cash surplus as of December of 80 crores in there on the standalone basis.
Okay.
Any
And
what is your
the CapEx in Q3 and the revenue, segmental revenue split.
we have only one segment actually. So we are not so we have only one segment. So whatever the revenue is there, that is only from one segment. And as far as capex is concerned, we added just actually 5 crores of the capex actually in this year.
Okay. So I was meaning like the total revenue, how much is from the road HAM projects, EPC, irrigation? So if you can give that split for the third quarter.
Okay. That percentage there in HAM it is 28%. And irrigation is around 17%, and back to back is around 33%. And our own execution is around 20%.
Okay. Sure, so that's it from my side.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question is from the line of Dheeraj Kriplani from Avendus Spark. Please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're audible.
So my question is follow up on one of the previous questions. Like we said, YTD FY26 we have secured 4,300 crores of orders, and like you said, up to March and 63 bids are more to come from NHI. So can we expect some additional order inflows in 4Q, and what will be our target for FY26, FY27 order inflows?
Definitely, actually, because this quarter we are expecting more of the bid from NHI. So definitely we are targeting to add actually some of the order in Q4 with NHI. We still like Odisha HAM project we have bidded actually 5,000 crores. So definitely it is on target actually. We want to add something. In total around 10 to 12,000 crores we are targeting by September 26 actually. We should be able to get actually further order inflow of around 10 to 12,000 crores by September 26. So these are the target, and towards that already that shows that almost 7 to 8,000 crores we already bid, and we have already identified 30 to 40,000 crores actually order that we are going to bid. So that's why we are working on that in hopes.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Our next question is from the line of Shravan Shah from Dolat Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Just a clarification. The further equity that to be invested, you said 235 crores, but given the whatever the adjustment that or the rather lower equity for the 4 that we are selling, it should be 107 crores that we should be putting additionally.
That's why out of this revised equity, out of 962, we already put 7. The left out is only 235 crores of equity in our future HAM project.
Okay.
So
Okay, I will have a word with you on that. And this this entire 1,543 crore, how much out of that we are likely to receive as a cash by March?
Actually, for 2 projects, that is Palni and this Ramgiri actually, that we are planning to complete because we already had applied to the banks for NOC and to the NHI also, and we are expecting that we should be able to close it. We are targeting to close this Palni and Ramgiri. That put together is coming to around 500 crores actually by this March end, and balance with Ramanattukara and Guruvayu in first quarter of the next year actually. That is our target actually to complete that.
Okay. And then the capex for this mining that we got. So when we will be doing the capex for that?
Definitely, this, as you told us, there is still forest clearance has not come. So based on that, so maybe in next year, end of the year, maybe we have to do some capex in the mining. When we see that there is a feasible front is available to execute our, accordingly we will make up the required capex. So we expect that somewhere in Q4 of the next year, we may able to take some capex in that project.
So total capex on that project is 350 odd crore, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, tentatively, 350 crores.
Okay, so some we will do in 4Q FY27 and the balance will be in FY28.
Yeah, 28, yeah.
Okay. Got it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question is from the line of Vaibhav Shah from JM Financial. Please go ahead.
Sir, you indicated that in the Kerala project, the cost which we have to bear of via the construction, it would be roughly 14-15 odd crore in Q4 as well?
Yeah, definitely. For Q4 is left out around 15 crores, so that's why you include it. Yeah.
So that will come in Q4?
That will come in Q4.
Okay. So secondly, for the pipeline order, what revenue are we targeting for FY27?
FY27, we are targeting around 400 crores, 400 to 450 crore on that project.
As you can complete in FY28?
Now balance will be in FY28.
Okay. And sir, for the two new orders which we got, the two EPC projects, 450 and 300, what is the timeline for those two orders? One was 24 months, the Mir Alam Bridge. What about the second order?
Both are also 24 months only.
So that should be completed by FY28, both of them?
Both are completed FY28, yeah.
And when do we expect to start the execution on them?
Mir Alam, sir. Mir Alam is going to start already. It is started. Work is started.
Mobilization.
Yes, mobilization is going on. I think filing work is also started. But actually there is a change in design because of the water. It's complete in the pond. So there is some change of design which we have submitted and that is approved. So detailed design based on that need to be approved. Actually, in principle, the changes were approved. So detailed design need to be made and then it could be got approved. So for few foundations, we have started the work actually, where there is some clarity.
And the other project?
Other project is started, sir. No, going on. Yeah. There is some tree cutting problems are there, but they are solving and then.
Okay. And sir, for the two irrigation projects, the total around 430 crore value. So when do we expect to start the work on both of them? It was quite a bit delayed.
Yeah, it may be because there was some land acquisition was there. So maybe in Q1 of next year it will start.
And we can do roughly 40% in a year because they were 24-month projects, both of them.
So then definitely land is available for that, yes, definitely we can do it. Around 30 to 40% in the first year.
Okay. And sir, we have seen some uptick in revenue for the two Karnataka HAM projects, package 4 and package 5. So combined, what revenue would we expecting for 27 from those two projects?
Both two projects is around maybe around, you can say around, actually because we have to maybe around 500 crores actually, around 500 crores on both the projects.
So the land issues are sorted in the both of them right now?
In one project land issue was there, in one project is okay that we can execute. So that's why we consider around 50% of the balance at around 450 crores, we can do it, 450 to 500 crores.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Those are my questions.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Next, we have a follow-up question from Nitin S. Dharmawat from Aurum Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So just wanted to know what is the receivable amount now from the Telangana projects that we had earlier. So, and what is the recovery cycle we'll be having over here?
this Telangana, out of 870 crores of receivable, around 677 crore receivables is from the government of Telangana, that is for the package 4. And if we consider unbilled also, so total around 1,430 crores is there from irrigation, actually, from irrigation department from government of Telangana.
And
as far as collection,
sorry, go ahead.
and as far as collection is concerned, actually, as you were told, that we are trying to put actually pressure. So we are expecting some part of collection by end of the March, actually, some part out of the 677 crores. So that's why we are putting a lot of pressure, actually. That's why we are working towards that.
So how much we are expecting? Almost 50% or less than that? If we can have some guesstimate over there.
So maybe around 50% we are expecting. 50% of the certified bill, what are the certified bills are there, around 677 crores. We are expecting some around 50% in.
Got it. And we have not filed any case for this, right? We are still negotiating with the government only.
My case is already filed. Parallelly, we are putting this pressure also.
Got it, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. As there are no further questions, I would now like to hand the conference over to management for closing comments.
Yes. Okay. Thank you all for joining us on this call. Please reach out to our investor relations consultant, strategic growth advisors, or us directly should we have any further queries. We can now close the call. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of KNR Constructions Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.